Hey guys, today we have a comparison video for you. We're going to be comparing the SEMAPO gear AOR2 combat set and the Flash Force Industries AOR2 combat set. We're going to start right off with the pattern. As you can see, the SEMAPO is a little more green, as Flash Force Industries is a little more tan. SEMAPO uses real AOR2, the same fabric, the same material and pattern that's used on the real Cry uniforms. So this is real AOR2 and the real AOR2 fabric. This is, the Flash Force is, they came up with their own variation of AOR2. They got close, but as I said before, it's a little more tan, and the material's thinner and doesn't feel as durable. Both have the cuff adjustment, I think that's what it is, around your ankle to secure it around your boot. Pretty much the exact same. Okay, now we're going to move on to the stretch material. The stretch material on the SEMAPO isn't very stretchy. They did get the color right. It is the correct color, the same as the real Cry uniforms, but it doesn't really stretch. I'll show you the back here really quick. As opposed to the Flash Force, which stretches a lot. I'll show you that. There's a lot of stretch on both the knee pad pockets and the back here. So that's nice, although they did not get the color right. It doesn't look as nice as the SEMAPO does. That's one of the few things I think Flash Force did a little better on theirs. Although the size of the actual stretch material is a little bigger. Okay, now we're going to move up to the waist area and the belt loops and the closure. Both of them have button closures for the fly and Velcro to secure the top. It's buttons. Both of them have 6 belt loops. Let's see if I can get this better angled. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the back. No, this actually has 5. I'm sorry. This has 5 belt loops. It has 3 on the back here. 1, 2, 3. The ones on the Flash Force all have this little loop thing. Get that better. They all have the loop on the back, and the SEMAPO does not. SEMAPO's stitching is much better though. All over the shirt and pants, it's much better than on the Flash Force. The real Cry pants do not have the loops on the back. They only have them on the front 2 belt loops, as you can see. And again, the stitching is much better on the SEMAPO as to compare it. Comparing it to the Flash Force stitching, and that's again, it's all over the pants. The stitching is just a lot higher quality on the SEMAPO gear. I forgot, both have a padded waist, same as the real Cry uniforms. Padding feels a little denser on the SEMAPO than it does on the Flash Force, but other than that, there's not much difference. I know SEMAPO on their older generation uniforms, they used to actually sew the belt loop into the stretch material, which was stupid, because it's just going to rip right out. They did fix that with the new gen, the deluxe version. So yeah, if you're worrying about that, if you're ordering the new uniforms, as long as you don't order the multicam one, which is still the old gen, they will be corrected in this area. They will not be stitched into the stretch material. And they did fix the knee pad, or not the knee pad, the stretch material size. It used to be really small. It used to be like this big, and it just looked kind of weird. But those are both fixed. I forgot something. On the knee pad pockets, it has, on the SEMAPO, it has loop Velcro on the inside, and the real Cry knee pads have hook Velcro on them. So when they get in the pocket, they're not coming out. I mean, obviously, if you take them out, they're going to come out, but they're not just going to fall out. The Flash Force does not have any Velcro on it, so all that's retaining it is the shape of the padding on the inside, how it inserts into the thing, into the pocket. That's all that's retaining it. Jake actually had this come off. One of the knee pads popped out during a game at Omaha Beach in 2013. Luckily, he found it in the lost and found bin, but they're not the most secure thing. These are not going to, when you put the Cry knee pads in here, they're not going to pop out because they are retained with the Velcro. I don't think I missed anything on the pants, so now I'm going to move to the shirts. Alright, now that I have the shirts laid out, I'm going to go over them. SEMAPO is again on the left, the Flash Force is on the right. I'm going to start out with the shirt material. They feel about the same. I don't know how to describe it, but they both feel like a t-shirt. This feels a little better. As you can see, it's like a really dark green, grayish color. That is accurate to the real Cry uniforms. This is not. This is like an OD. It still looks nice, but compared to this, it doesn't look as good. Same thing with the sleeve material as on the pants. Pattern's the same exact pattern. Material's the same exact pattern, so this is going to be a little thicker. It's real AOR2. This is a little thinner, and it's a little more tan than the real AOR2. Both have a YKK zipper. Same exact zipper, pretty much. This over here. I haven't really worn Jake's shirt all that much. I wore it like once, but I know on mine, the top of the zipper, if you have it all the way zipped up, it'll dig into your Adam's apple. I know with my 511 shirt, it's got that little guard on it, so that's nice. But I don't know if the real Cry uniforms have the little guard for your throat. Both of them have the shirt material that extends out into the armpit area, like the real Cry uniforms, as you can see. Both have the buttons underneath the arm pocket, although the Cry ones actually have the corresponding holes for the buttons. The Flash Force, I don't think, has those. No, it doesn't. So those buttons are just for show. You can actually use the buttons on the SEMAPO if you wanted to. I don't know why you would, though. Both have the replica Cry tags. This one says SEMAPO. Pretty much the same. This one says Flash Force. Okay, we're going to talk really quick about the fitment of the shirts. Both of these are medium shirts. The SEMAPO is on the bottom, the Flash Force Industries is on the top. The actual shirt material is longer on the SEMAPO, and the sleeve material, move it over for you, is also longer on the SEMAPO. The SEMAPO fits more like a American medium shirt, which is nice. A lot of the replica uniforms will cut down their shirt material and sleeve material, and they'll be a little too short. One nice thing about the SEMAPO gear uniforms is you can order different sizes. You don't have to order a medium and a medium like you do with the Flash Force. They don't give you an option of ordering like a small shirt and a medium pants, or a large shirt and a medium pants. With SEMAPO, you can do that. I ordered a 32 regular in pant size and a medium shirt, and it fits me very well. I wish they made a 30 regular, because that's what I wear. I have to use a belt for my 32 regulars on the SEMAPO, but they still fit pretty well if you get the belt tightened down. Okay guys, if you're in the market for some replica Cry AOR2 uniforms and you have a bigger budget, definitely check out the SEMAPO. They use real AOR2. The sizing is much closer to American sizing. Stitching is awesome. It's almost as good as Cry stitching. I have some Cry pants off to the right, and I'm looking at them, and there's really not much difference in the stitching. But if you have a lower budget, definitely check out the Flash Force Industries. It does still look good, it just doesn't look as good compared to the SEMAPO. It's not actual AOR2, it's close, but if you're not looking to do an impression or anything, and you just want the AOR2 look, definitely check out the Flash Force. Just make sure you buy the right size, because it might not fit. But that's pretty much it. If you can afford Crys, you're lucky, because they're very expensive on eBay. At least the AOR2 and AOR1 sets are. But if you can afford them, get them. But most of you can't, so I would say definitely check out these two. Okay, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. If you have any further questions about the AOR2 sets in front of you, leave a comment. We'll usually get back to you within a day or so. But yeah, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.